Good afternoon, everybody. It's Shana Recker here from Girlfriend's Guide to Network Marketing. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I know we did. Happy to be back home though, getting lots of work and getting caught up done this morning. So I wanted to start the series that I talked about last week on the foundations or about building the foundation for success in your network marketing business, because to have a strong and stable, huge organization, there are 6 principles I believe that are required in that foundation to allow your organization to withstand anything. Because as we know in this business, there are ups and there are downs at any level, no matter where you are, whether you're brand new or you're at the top of your company. There's always different things that happen in our business, some good and some not so good. So these foundations, these building blocks that create this foundation are going to help you through these times. And I believe that they're something that we should always be working on. There's not something that once you learn it, you're done and kind of move on. These are principles that I believe that we're consistently working on and developing. So each day this week, I'm going to share one of those principles. I'll probably do 2 in one day because there's 6 and there's only 5 days in this Monday to Friday in this week. So I'm going to share them through this week, and I will, I'd love to hear your comments on them, what you think about it. Are you building these blocks? Are you working on these things in your own business? And share it with your team. If you find that these building blocks are helpful to you, I'd love for you to share this training with your team. So I'm going to start with the first building block, which I think is one of the most important, and that is mindset. So the first building block for success in your business is mindset. 90% of what goes on in this business, 90% of the success that you're going to find in your business is if you can master what's going on in between here. That's what's going to get you through in this business, because this business is not always easy. It is a lot of putting yourself out there. It's a lot of rejection that we hear in this business. In network marketing, we're talking to a lot of people and we're hearing a lot of no's, and we have to develop that thick skin. And so mindset is one of the biggest, I think, principles that we have to wrap our head around, no pun intended, to really find success in network marketing. If you can master your mind, it's going to take you far. So I want to ask you, when we're talking about mindset, what kind of conversations are you having with yourself? What are you saying to yourself on a daily basis? Are you saying to yourself a lot of I can'ts, a lot of it's hards, a lot of, no one will, book anything, or no one will say yes? Or are you saying a lot of those things in your head? Are you saying a lot of, I'm not good enough, or I just can't do that, or that's just not who I am, or, a lot of negative things? Because if you are, I really want you to pay attention to those things that you're saying to yourself, because those, what we think about, we bring about in this business. What we focus on, we attract. And if you're focusing on a lot of negative messages to yourself in your head, it's time to stop that and change it. And that's one of the things that if you can start recognizing what you're saying to yourself as you're going about your day and your business, and be mindful of when you are being negative to yourself, and just stop and change the programming, that's going to do a lot for you, and it's going to help make your mindset a more positive one, and you're going to be focusing on more positive things, and you're going to find you're going to get more positive things back. We are what we think about, and I love to, we all do it, myself included. I catch myself a lot of times going, oh, I just can't do that, or, oh, that's just going to be too hard. And then you stop yourself and you go, no, you know what? You can do it. You're just going to need to take some time to figure it out. Or, if you keep telling yourself, oh, I can't get any appointments in my calendar, and you just keep saying that over and over again, and it's too hard, guess what? You're not going to get any appointments in your calendar. You have to be positive and think about that, and stop yourself when you say it and just go, nope, actually, no, that's a lie. I'm going to change that to something positive. I can book appointments in my calendar. In fact, I'm going to book appointments in my calendar, and have that intention, that positive intention. So change these things, because if you're having negative mindset, that is going to hurt your chances for success. And so it's imperative to mind your mind. So recognize, stop yourself, and then change the programming. And then fill your cup. The way to help yourself get that positive mindset is to fill yourself up with awesome personal development. What are you reading right now? Because all of the personal development that's out there, and there's tons of it, you guys. I'm going to show you some of the books that I'm reading right now and working with right now. There is so much personal development out there, and that's the kind of stuff that's going to help you with your mindset, and that's the stuff that's going to help you change your thinking process. So if you are in sort of a negative spin, pick up a good book on personal development. You're a Badass is a great one. I've read that one before. It's awesome. Anything by Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar. There's all kinds of great opportunities to learn out there. So just start picking up books, listening to audiobooks. Those things are going to help you with your mindset. They're going to help you change your thoughts. And what I love about reading those books and doing the personal development is I'm not only listening for myself to help myself develop in my business, but I'm also listening and reading these books so that I can help somebody else. You read these things to teach yourself, but also to teach other people. And a lot of times when I'm doing my private coaching, I find that I'm using a lot of the phrases and things that I've learned through reading and doing my audiobooks and being on conference calls and conferences and things like that. I'm using those things in my training. And they just come out because it's stuff that I've learned and absorbed, and it's positive stuff that's going to help me and help other people. And so personal development is going to help you in one of three ways. It's going to help you whether you're doing personal development on your company. So you're researching your product or your service, you're learning about your company, you're understanding what they offer, you know about the comp plan. So you're going to do some personal development on that and build confidence in that area in your business. You're also going to do personal development on the industry, because one of the things is we can talk about network marketing to people and they have those negative contents, that negative, oh, isn't that one of those pyramid schemes and whatever. And you need to do the personal development on that to overcome that objection, but also to keep your mind, in a positive place when it comes to those, negative comebacks that sometimes people give us. So we have the education and we can come back and go, you know what, actually, let me share with you what it actually really is and be able to offer that. And then third is the personal development on yourself. And that's where you're really going to find that's going to help your mindset. So, doing that personal development on skill building, on leadership. This is one of the books I'm reading right now by John Maxwell, and it's Leadership 101, because I'm learning for myself right now. I'm working on my leadership skills. So this is an excellent book right now. If you're working on skills, this is another one of my favorite books by Eric Worre. It's all dog-eared and tagged. This is a great book for learning how to work on the skills that you need in the network marketing business. This is another really great book. This is one I recommend, especially if you're new. It's called Best, Worst, First. And these are tips and things from people who have been in the industry for many, many years on what they recommend that you do, first in your business, the worst advice or the worst things you can do for your business and the best things you can do for your business. So again, it builds your skill level, it builds your, your mindset around the business, and you're learning from these experiences. And another leadership book that I really love is this one here, Be a Network Marketing Leader. So I'm reading these to help my mindset on leadership, and also so that I can teach and coach and train other people that I'm working with on those same skills. So mindset is huge. It is one of the biggest foundations for success in our industry. And I highly recommend that you get some really great books, start reading that, and just really work on your mind and pay attention to what you're telling yourself. Because I do believe that if you can master your mind, you're going to have a much greater chance for success. So there you have it. That's number one in this series is for the foundations of success. Number one is mindset. So I hope you found that this training was very helpful. I'd love to hear your comments below. Please feel free to share this with your team if you found it great. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Watch for number 2 in this series tomorrow. And it is on activity, I believe. So I look forward to chatting with you guys tomorrow on that. So thanks, everybody. I hope you have a great day. And thanks for joining me on Girlfriend's Guide to Network Marketing. Bye.